Come on, phone. Yes.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Ready Made RC's Facebook Friday. We host this video every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time so we can share with you all of the latest new products that have arrived or are on the way, and we also to answer your questions you may have. We also discuss other FPV and RC related subjects from time to time. I'm Alec, and this is Mr. Naughty.
No, I'm AJ. Akbats.
AJ, Akbat. And we think we have some really cool things to show you, so let's get started.
All right, so let's get started with the most interesting thing here first. Before I do, we're going to have a giveaway here shortly. So make sure you make some comments and try and make us laugh. So first of all, we've got some Dubro linkages. I'm going to let Alec go over this because I have no clue.
Yeah, he doesn't use linkages.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, quads. Who needs this? Anyway, so Dubro linkages. New products for us, not new to the RC world. We've got the plastic clevis on this end.
So
we got
440 with the 12-inch rod. These are all 12-inch rods. It looks like.
So 440 is going to be the bigger one with the metal rod and the spring retainer. And then the rest are all 256. Small plastic on 256. Metal on 256. I'm not in focus. And then
You're like for 2 seconds.
a larger plastic on 256 rod. Really cool stuff, you know. Everybody needs these.
Cool. So new linkages from Dubro that we have now. Yes. So next up we have what we may give away. So this is the new and improved, well, not necessarily improved, different version.
Open it up.
It's the Stix Power Stix charger, 1S HV charger. Allows you to charge up to 6 1S batteries at a time. You can do the 1.25 or the 2.0 connectors. So that's the larger connectors. And these are 6 individual chargers, not parallel. So, and then you've got a little switch there you can set for 4S or 3S, which is your cutoff voltage to not run down your pack too far. And we sell power adapters and power supplies for these as well. So it's XT60 input, perfect for field charging with batteries. It's basically what we've shown you several times. We've given them away several times, but this one's HV, so it charges up to 4.35.
Yeah, 4.35 volts.
Cool.
It says we have lots of people watching, but no comments yet.
Come on, people, give us some comments, make some love.
Random comment wins it.
Yep.
LEDs show you when it's charged and when it's dead, so it's red and green. And like I said, you've probably already seen this, but it's the HV version now, and we should have those. We've already sold out the first batch, but we've also got another batch coming in extremely soon.
Yeah, a week maybe.
Okay.
We hate giving dates because, you know, shipping.
Cool. Right. And then next up is the FloRotors Harambee 3-inch. This is $45. By the way, that Power Stix charging board was $19.99, so it's I think $1 more or something. Anyway, this is Alex. Want to talk about this?
Yeah, this is the FloRotors Harambee 3-inch. Stretch X 3-inch design. It's got a 4mm plate, I believe.
3mm.
Or 3mm. $45.
Fits a full-size VTX, a full-size camera.
Yeah, I have a uncased Cricket 200 in this one, and I did a little drill hole so I can get to the power button, channel button with a pin. Couldn't figure out how to mount it, so I used a zip tie.
What kind of motors do you have on there?
These are the DYS 1406 Race Edition.
1407, 30.
Or 1407 Race Edition. I don't fly multi-rotors, so.
Wait, you fly them, you just.
Yeah, I crash.
Somebody, Nick says, do you need special batteries for the HV charger?
No.
That's an interesting question and a sensitive subject, but technically you do not. You can just use the batteries that we sell, the Stix Power Stix. 205 milliamp hours, those work great. We have a team pilot, Albert, who's been using our packs, charging them up HV with no issues for several months. So they will work fine. Yeah. So this is also a stretched X symmetry.
Yeah.
So
see if I can pick the camera up and there we go.
Coolio.
Yep.
So what's your favorite thing about it? You want to talk about that a little bit more?
Well, my first 3-inch quad was the 122 when we got them out, and it always felt underpowered. This is a 3S build, and this actually feels like an underpowered 5-inch, personally. So I like the way it flies.
A lot of fun. Cool.
And so, yeah, Pico BLX, it's 20 by 20 millimeter flight controllers. So I have the Pico BLX and the Cicada 4-in-1 in it.
Will it fit the full size or no?
No, it's only 20.
So 20 by 20 flight
Yep.
controller. Cool. And next up, we have the Armattan Chameleon, which I have one of these, and I actually really, really like the way it flies.
It's all buried behind stuff.
Yeah, so there's the packaging, and then there you can see the actual frame itself. It's got those CNC aluminum camera mounting options. You can do quite a few angles with those as well. The GoPro angle is adjustable, and the battery mounts directly behind that. This does still fly really well without a GoPro. I've flown it several times like that, and it flies extremely well. I like the way the top mount symmetry, it works with the top mount battery. It seems to flow around corners a little bit better, not quite so jerky, a little smoother. And that's a 4mm unibody, and I believe Armattan offers a lifetime warranty on all those parts on there. So if you have an issue, they're going to be asking you to contact them directly, but they do offer that warranty. So
We have another question. Greg says, are you doing a Strix HV1S charger giveaway today, or was that last week?
I think that was last week, right?
Yeah, but we're doing it again this
But we're
week.
doing it again this week, so that was a good comment. Maybe make a better comment.
Tell them how they can win.
Yeah, so you can win by making a cool comment, a random comment.
Yeah. Don't talk about FPV. Well, talk about FPV stuff, but you don't have to.
Just say something funny. We want to laugh.
Make Joe laugh.
So anyway, that frame is the Chameleon here. That's 118 grams. It's a 220 motor to motor. And what else do we got here? I think we pretty much covered everything. It's meant for the 22 size, 2208, 2204 motors, whatever you want to put in there. But and then the stack size in between to mount your flight controller and your everything. That's 20 millimeters. One last thing I wanted to touch on that we didn't talk about is, can you zoom in real quick, Joe? We have a PDB here that it comes with, and this does have a 5-volt and 12-volt regulator. It makes soldering this thing up super easy, but one of my favorite parts about this is how he put the foam underneath the PDB. So it's soft. You're mounting your flight controller soft mounted just by sticking this. You don't mount it with screws traditionally. You just peel off the sticky stuff and stick it right onto your frame, and it works great. So,
John Knapp says, Stretch X is a sideways H, question mark?
Yes.
it's about here exactly. But one last thing is the way he has the XT60. The way he wants you to build this is with 2 wires going into the PDB with this piece of foam, and it allows the XT60 to move back and forth. So if you crash, it helps save your PDB and XT60.
We have another question. Robert Brown asked, what products do you sell to make the Copilot see during flight? So I guess a 2 rig or camera operating rig is what he's asking about.
So he's asking, but what does he want to know?
He says, what products do you sell to make a Copilot see during flight? So if somebody wants to ride along with him, maybe?
Right along. If you're on 5.8, just tune into the frequency. You can just get a second pair of goggles.
Or a monitor.
Or a monitor, yeah.
Which segues us into our next topic,
Yes.
which is the Fatshark Transformer Binocular and full panel bundle, or you can buy just the display. So, you want to go over this? And
Sure. So, this is the binocular panel. It's the same thing that's been out for a while. I can't see. Yeah, it's really big. Probably don't need the zoom in camera for this one. But same thing that's been out for a while. They've just repackaged them. So you can either get it with the binocular and the screen, the traditional full panel and the screen, or the screen by itself.
which Alec just showed me how to do this.
Yes.
So there's the monitor. Let me get behind this orange shirt so you can kind of see a little bit better. So you can buy just this as well, and this does include a Diversity 5.8 receiver. And from what I've been told, this thing works extremely amazing.
Yeah.
So,
This is the new updated receiver now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
and it even has, it looks like a quarter turn 40 or whatever.
Quarter 20.
Quarter 20, thank you. for mounting it to a tripod or however else you wanted to do that. So, and you have an HDMI output. This does do input. This does do 720 p 30 frames per second.
Yep.
So.
They are, yeah, thanks AJ. They're including the 18650 battery case now, not the full battery, so you'll need to buy 18650 cells for it unless you already have a Fatshark battery. And that's the case. I think everybody's seen this so far. There are some 18650s I've seen that are too long and they don't fit. Others are tight and you have to press really hard to get the door to close.
Most of the Panasonics should fit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Panasonics.
I think I've heard that those are some of the best cells to buy in the 18650, so I don't know if it's true.
Does it say which antenna is RXing? No. There's no like light that shows up saying which one's on.
Okay.
No display on the screen either. I know you've been using them.
And it's got like a pretty cool, you've got 2 buttons here to change your settings and then a little rocker switch with some more buttons and some audio stuff and some AV stuff to plug things into, and it's really nice. I like it a lot. So, actually, I'll try this one on.
Okay. You want this one?
Yeah, I'll try this one. So, while I'll try these on, do you have anything cool to say? Does anyone have any questions for us to answer? You've already asked a couple of good questions. What do you have to say, Alec?
I don't know. Speak to the camera.
Hi. Anyway.
We recommend not looking into light when you do that, though.
Yeah, this is kind of disorienting without the screen on there, so you've been warned.
Doug Bennett said, "What are your PIDs?"
What are my PIDs? They're all the numbers. So that kind of wraps that up. Do we have any cool comments? Did anyone said anything yet, or?
So the best comment that I like so far is the John Knapp said stretch X as a sideways H. So let's give him the HV charger.
Sounds good.
All right.
You've just won a new Stix 1S HV charger.
So send us a message on Facebook and we'll get you taken care of.
Yep.
Sideways H.
So anyway, I think that about does it, right? Is there any more questions that we have, or is that it?
Somebody said, "Holy F, it's Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys."
Man, you're too late to the game. You could have won an HV charger there.
I know, that would have
Right?
won.
That would have won. He was late to the game. Oh, man.
I don't know if I can say this new season today.
Yeah. All right. So let's wrap it up. I
Okay.
think that does it, and we're ready to wrap things up. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and join us every Friday at 3 p.m. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Ready Made RC on Facebook, so you can stay up to date on all the latest news and cool stuff that's going on. If you have cool RMRC gear you're flying, showing off, make sure you tag RMRC or STRIX RC on Instagram, Twitter, etc., and we will reshare your post, possibly. It's got to be good, though. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a great weekend. You want to say anything, Alec?
Good acting.
Thank you. All right, that's it.
See you guys.